Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most heartfelt, unforgettable stories from the world of your favorite stars. Whether you're here for the romance, the drama, or the sincerity that makes your heart flutter, you've come to the right place. Today, we bring you a moment that isn't just trending, it's touching hearts around the world. A simple apology from Wang, but with so much grace, sincerity, and unexpected tenderness, it sparked a Dyshen moment fans won't soon forget. Thank you for being here with us today, because what we're about to share is more than just news. It's a story that touches the heart. Recently, fans witnessed something rare, something beautifully raw from one of C-drama's brightest stars. Wang, known for his confidence and charisma, chose vulnerability. With a few simple yet profound words, he offered an apology on Weibo that stopped fans in their tracks. But what truly made this moment unforgettable was what followed. A subtle yet warm response from Shen Yue that turned the apology into a Dyshen moment that felt like a scene from a love story, except this one was real, unscripted, and deeply moving. What did Dylan say? Why did fans believe the message was meant for Shen Yue? And how did this quiet exchange light up an entire fandom overnight? Stay with us as we take you deep into the moment that reminded everyone why the connection between Dylan and Shen Yue remains one of the most cherished in the C-drama world. It all began with a ripple that turned into a wave. A subtle post, a few emotional lines, and a sense of vulnerability that fans haven't seen from Dylan in a while. In an industry that often guards emotions behind polished interviews and rehearsed gestures, Dylan's open-hearted apology felt like a breath of fresh air, and, even more, a whisper of something deeper between him and Shen Yue. To fully appreciate the tenderness of this moment, we need to step back into the recent timeline of Dyshen interactions. Though both have been walking their individual career paths since the glory days of Meteor Garden, fans have never truly let go of the spark they saw on screen and behind the scenes between Wang and Shen Yue. Over the years, their chemistry, whether in playful interviews, joint appearances, or subtle online gestures, has fueled a fandom that believes in something more. But recently, there was a misunderstanding, a moment of silence that felt louder than words. Fans noticed that Dylan had skipped commenting on Shen Yue's latest promotional milestone, something he had quietly done in the past. For a duo with such an unspoken bond, the silence felt deafening. Whispers began to grow louder. Had something gone wrong? Was the Dyshen dynamic beginning to fade? And then came the post. It wasn't grand or overly polished. It was a short message on Weibo, almost hidden within a longer caption about personal growth, gratitude, and slowing down amidst the chaos of fame. But buried in that message was a line that caught every Dyshen fan's attention. Sometimes we forget to say sorry when it matters most. To those who deserved more from me, especially someone who stood beside me quietly through so much, I hope this finds you with a smile. The comments exploded. Fans dissected every line. Someone who stood beside me quietly? Who could that possibly be, if not Shen Yue? For fans who followed their journey from playful co-stars to individuals often rumored to still care deeply for one another, this felt like a love letter dressed as an apology. The hashtag Dylan apologizes with grace trended within hours. And right beneath it, the phrase that warmed hearts all over the internet: Dyshen is real. What made this moment even more touching wasn't just Dylan's words, but Shen Yue's quiet response. She didn't quote the post. She didn't mention names. But on the same evening, she posted a single photograph, a handwritten note that read, "Forgiveness is beautiful. So is friendship when it's real." The Dyshen fandom went into a full emotional meltdown. Screenshots flew, speculations bloomed, and artists began creating soft illustrations of the duo, Shen Yue smiling gently, Dylan standing just behind her, as if apologizing with his eyes. And just like that, a digital apology became a moment of collective healing, not just between two beloved stars, but also between them and their fans. What sets Wang apart from many in the industry is his ability to balance his public image with raw sincerity. This apology, subtle as it was, didn't feel strategic. It felt human. It reminded fans why they fell for him in the first place, Not just because of his striking visuals or magnetic screen presence, but because of the man behind the fame. The man who admits when he's wrong. The man who doesn't let ego stand in the way of saying, "I'm sorry." There's something incredibly powerful about accountability wrapped in softness. And in the entertainment world, where missteps are often met with silence or denial, Dylan's approach felt revolutionary. Not loud, not defensive, just honest. And when honesty meets affection, especially in a duo like Dyshen, the result is nothing short of magical. This entire event has sparked deeper reflection among fans. What is it about Dylan and Shen Yue that continues to pull at people's hearts years after their on-screen romance ended? Perhaps it's the undeniable way they seem to understand each other. Maybe it's the glances that linger too long, or the silences that say more than words. Whatever it is, this moment on Weibo reignited a belief in their story, one that might be quietly unfolding away from the cameras, but is felt by millions. In the days following the post, fan projects took over Weibo and Instagram. Edits, timelines, collages, all lovingly crafted by people who followed their story from day one. One particularly popular fan-made video, titled "The Grace of an Apology," a Dyshen love story, was shared over 50,000 times and even liked by several verified accounts close to the stars. What's beautiful about this moment is that it transcends celebrity. It's not just about gossip or fan fantasies. It's about real emotions, remorse, forgiveness, understanding. Dylan's apology might have started as a ripple, but it turned into a movement. A reminder that even in fame, grace matters. That even in silence, love can whisper its presence. No one knows what the future holds for Dylan Wang and Shen Yue. Maybe their paths will cross again on screen. Maybe they'll share another interview that leaves fans grinning ear to ear. Or maybe they'll continue their quiet connection, visible only to those who choose to see the gentle patterns between the lines. But one thing's for sure, this Dyshen moment will remain a chapter fans cherish forever. So whether you're a longtime Dyshen shipper or someone just discovering their story, this recent exchange is proof that even the smallest gestures can create the biggest waves. Sometimes, love isn't in the declarations, it's in the quiet apologies, the warm acknowledgments, the handwritten notes of forgiveness, and the mutual respect that speaks volumes without saying a name. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful journey into the heart of a moment that mattered. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories from the world of your favorite stars. Until next time, stay kind, stay hopeful, and always believe in the magic of connection.